All right, so it is Sunday, May 21st, and I am headed out to the Long Island Comic and Toy Show over in Melville, Long Island, and I'm excited. I'm looking for some old school 80s, 90s toys that I had growing up, looking for some Hasbro WWF toys, the old school ones, some that I don't have. I am going to be looking for some 80s toys like He-Man, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, stuff like, you know, all types of old school retro toys. Not really looking for any type of comics, but I am open to it if I see something that I do like. And yeah, just going to look for some really cool stuff. Hopefully I find some good stuff at some cheap prices. I'm going to have to put on my negotiating skills today. Try and negotiate some prices down here because I'm sure they're going to be super overpriced. And I might try to look for some pops too, see if there's any certain exclusive Funko Pops or older pops that I haven't been able to find, see if I can get them on the a little cheaper than they're most likely going to be listed. And we'll see. So I'll take you on the journey with me and we'll head out. All right, so I'm here at the Huntington Hilton in Melville, heading to the Long Island Comic and Toy Show. Super excited to see what they have. Like I said, looking for some old school retro toys. My main focus is old school Hasbro WWF toys and some old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. Let's see what we find. So I just left the Long Island Comic and Toy Show. This one, they have a different one in July. Not the same people, another company runs it, which is a little bigger, has more stuff. This one wasn't so bad. It was a little smaller, a little intimate. Didn't get much filming in there because, like I said, it was smaller and there weren't a lot of people there. So I didn't want to be running around with my cell phone, videotaping stuff. But I did get some cool stuff. Hey guys, it's Dave, and today I'm showing you what I picked up at the Long Island Comic and Toy Show. It was a smaller, more intimate type of toy show. There's another one coming up in July that usually is held, I think, like usually at Hofstra University, which is a lot bigger. This one was a little bit more intimate. I got some good deals though. What I wanted to do for this one too, I wanted to show you what you can get for your money at a toy show or comic show. Now, I did not pick up any comics. It was all toys. What I did was I picked them up, I haggled like I always haggle. People gave some good deals. Some people I didn't even have to haggle. I just had to say, would you take this? And they were like, sure. And then what I did when I got back, I just Googled to see what the average it was going for online between eBay, Amazon, stores like that. To let you know, to get into this show, it costs $10 as an entry. I'll let you know what I spent and how much these items go for after I show you what I got. So the first table I went up to was the WWE table. This guy had a bunch of WWE, WCW, ECW stuff, old school stuff, and he knew his stuff. He was a young guy. He knew his wrestling stuff, which is awesome. I love going to a table where people know what they're selling. There were tables I went to, people didn't even know what they were selling. They didn't know what it was. First thing I grabbed, because this is the last one I needed in this set. I was not able to find it in any of the Walmarts, but he had it. And it is the retro Mattel, to look like the retro old school Hasbro figures of The Undertaker. I have them all now. If you remember my Funko Pop Florida hunt that I did a couple months ago, I found in the Walmart down in Florida, I found Brock Lesnar, Kevin Owens, John Cena, and Roman Reigns. Then my good buddy, if you remember, a friend of our channel, Luna Malfoy 4, Fawn had sent over as a gift. She found the Ultimate Warrior. Now I found the Undertaker. I have them all now, and there he is, the Undertaker. Not going to take them out of the box yet, but I've decided that when I do get my Geek Cave, these all will come out of the box. If I end up finding other ones out there for the $10 price at Walmart, then I'll pick them up and I'll leave them in it if it's a nice box. But otherwise, they're all coming out. They're toys. They're meant to be free. This Undertaker actually is going for $20 online. It's hard to find that at Walmart. The guy charged me $25, and online what he sold me was $35, so I made about $10. At the same booth, the guy had a bunch of other figures, and he was selling them. So basically, I was looking, and he saw that I was interested. He goes, if you pick one of these and you buy the Undertaker, because he was selling this for $15. The other ones he had on the table were, I think he said $10 a piece. He goes, since you're really interested, you know your stuff, you're a big wrestling fan, I could tell. He goes, if you buy one of these at this other side and the Undertaker, I'll let you have one free. So basically I paid $25, I got 3 figures. So the first one I picked up is, these are 2 old school Jakks Pacific figures. Back in the WWE, what was it, like the mid 90s to late 90s, early 2000s, Jakks Pacific came out with figures. They weren't the greatest figures, but I have a huge Jakks Pacific collection of them. So I picked this one up, of course. I am a huge Owen Hart fan. I have the Owen Hart with the long blonde hair where he's wearing the black. He's got the Slammy Award winning Jakks Pacific figure. I do not have this one. This is the Black Heart Owen Hart. Superstar Series 6 from Jakks Pacific. This Owen Hart figure is going for about 10. The other one I picked up again is another Jakks Pacific. It's one that I do not have. It's from Series 5, and it just looked awesome. I remember him. Remember even when he was in ECW. It is Flash Funk. You might remember it's Too Cold Scorpio in ECW and WCW, but it's Flash Funk. It's one I don't have in this set, because when I looked at the old school set from the collection I have all these except for I did not have Flash Funk. I did not have Savio Vega. And the tag teams, I don't have the Blackjacks, and I never got the Godwins. I do have Legion of Doom and the Headbangers, and I have the rest of those figures. But now I have Flash Funk, and Flash Funk is going online for about 5. So the total is 30. I got for 25, so basically I got this one for free. Then walking around, a guy had a bin of all figures for $5, anything you find in it. So I was like, okay, so I started looking, I found a couple, and I was like, you know what, $5, they're $2.50 a piece, I'll pick them up. So the first one here I got from the old X-Men X-Force Toy Biz toys. I got Mojo, and I just like the figure. It looks really cool. I used to love these figures. I had tons of these back when I was a kid. I could probably go through this and tell you all the ones I had. I don't have many more, lost in different moves and stuff. But I picked this up, it's $2.50. It was $5 for 2. And going online, this is about $5. $2.50 increase, because the average online is $5 in box. So I picked up Mojo from the X-Men X-Force. Again, all these are going to come out, but I'm going to wait until I have my Geek Cave. In that same bin, I picked up, again, another Jakks Pacific from the SummerSlam at 1999. It's the Ministry Undertaker. This is one I did not have. I picked this up, again, $2.50. This one is going online for about $15, the average. And I got it for $2.50, $2.50, and it's going for $15. Then I was talking to another guy, and he had a bunch of Hot Wheels and all types of different diecast vehicles and movie stuff. And he had one from Greenlight Collectibles. And I was looking at it. I asked him how much. He told me the price. Originally, he was asking $20. I was like, oh, okay. And I just, I put it back down and I started looking around some more at his stuff, and we started talking. And he goes, do you like that show? I go, I love it. So he goes, I'll tell you what, I'll give it to you for $15. I was like, all right, deal. $5 off. But when I went to look online, it's actually going online for $20. So it's a $5, I got a $5 deal on it. It's a Greenlight Collectibles Breaking Bad. There's only a limited amount of these that are out there. It's the 1986 Fleetwood Bounder. It's the van that they made the meth in. They cooked the meth in. So I'm a huge diehard Breaking Bad fan, as anybody that watches the channel knows. It's a limited edition diecast vehicle. So I picked that up. Then the last thing I got, as I was walking out, I was looking at this table. The guy had a couple Funko Pops, and he had a price on it for $7. So I looked at it, I picked it up, I was looking at it, looking at the box. So I put it down, I started looking some more, and I go, and all I kept in my pocket was $5. I had more money in my wallet, but what I do is I take out a certain amount and I put it in my pocket, and I act like that's all I have. I said to the kid, I go, would you take $5 for it? He goes, yeah, absolutely. I was like, all right, great. So I got it for $5. And the actual Pop Price Guide price for this is $15. Now I looked online, and a couple people on eBay were selling it for like over $100. I didn't understand why. If the Pop Price Guide is about $15, because the ranges online were like over $100 or some around like $15 to $50. But I'm gonna go with the Pop Price, $15. I got it for $5. It's from the Pop Games line, number 161 from Twisted Metal. It's Sweet Tooth. And I had to pick it up. I haven't seen it. I haven't really gone pop shopping in a while, so I'm trying to save money. I do want to go because there's so many out there now that I haven't gotten that I want. But I saw this and I was like, oh man, I remember playing Twisted Metal on the PlayStation 2 when I was a kid. And I always picked Sweet Tooth because I love the ice cream truck and everything. And this is just, and I love the translucent in the hair, the fire. It's just awesome. It's a great looking figure. It's heavy. And I got it for $5. And he even got it for $12.50 because he must have got it at, I'm guessing, GameStop or Hot Topic. And it even has an official licensed product PlayStation sticker on the box, which I thought was pretty cool. But there's the figure itself. Look how cool that is. That is an awesome looking pop. Like I said, I haven't been pop shopping in a couple months. I'm trying to save money, so I'm trying not to go out and frivolously buy tons of Funko Pops. But this one just looks awesome. $5, how can I beat the price? So that was my haul that I got at my local toy show. It cost me $55, $45 for all the items, then the $10 to get in. So $55 for the day. And when I added everything up on an average online between eBay, between Amazon, different selling sites, the average of everything that I bought was about $90. So the difference is I made about $35 in items. About $35, I'm in the positive. Awesome. I have another toy show coming in July, I believe. I have the Eternal Con I'm going to try to get to in July. I would love to try to get to the New York Comic Con, but those things are impossible to get to. Let me know what you thought of my toy haul. Let me know what you thought of the stuff I picked up. Leave your comments below. Remember to hit up the red subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Also, if you are subscribed, hit the little bell button, and that'll give you notifications of all of our videos when we go live. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Everyday Geek TV. Thanks, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Adios.